As far back as I can remember, I've always known I was different. Not just in the sense that me, my brother, and my dad are the only skeleton monsters in the underground. Different in the sense that I'm not like them, a normal monster. I possess a strange power that no monster before me has ever had. When I was 4, my dad told me that a human fell into the underground and died by accident. It was an opportunity for Dad to closely examine the human soul for his research. A few hours later, Dad had an argument with one of his assistants. During it, he accidentally knocked over the container holding the new human soul off the table. I caught the container just in time to keep it from hitting the ground, but suddenly a turquoise color started to appear on the blue soul. Dad snatched the container from me. He stared at me silently with a shocked expression. He was in shock, like he had just seen a ghost. I'll never forget the expression on his face. The turquoise that had appeared on the blue soul vanished like nothing had ever happened. Since then, Dad hasn't wanted me anywhere near the human souls. I always wondered if what had happened was normal or not, but he never spoke about it again, pretending that this power didn't exist, and trying to forget it had ever happened. A Frogget and a Whimsun. They don't look any different from those in the other AUs. I'll try asking them where I am. Sorry for bothering you, but may I ask you too where Those voices. Make them stop, please. Papyrus, Dad, please, help me. Never mind, forget it. Sorry for bothering you. It's happening again. After all these years. I thought Dad fixed this telepathy problem. Now it's back and I can read their minds without wanting to. I don't understand. What's the meaning of this? What you're hearing isn't coming from their brains, but what's inside of them. Can you hear them? They're trying to communicate. Shut up! I don't want to hear it. Just leave me alone. The second orb is far from here. I've never detected something this far away before. It's to the north. I have to keep moving. Wait. I don't know how you entered the ruins, but if you're looking for a way out, then I'm afraid I can't allow you to leave. It's nothing personal, just for your safety. It's dangerous for strangers outside the ruins. Especially if you're a skeleton like me. There are a lot of well-trained guards who could easily hunt you down. Trust me, I know what they're capable of. Hey, what's your problem, kid? First off, I'm not a kid. Secondly, how dare you be a floofy skeleton? I'm the floof king here, not you. Fight me! Really? That's what this is about? Hey, is that all you've got? Growing fur isn't new to me. If you want to fight me so badly, then bring it on. I'm not afraid of your insignificant fluff. Insignificant, you said. Tell me, can your fur change into wings? No? Well, too bad. You can't call yourself a floof king if you lack of creativity. I'd love to stay here and chat with you, but unfortunately I have a job to do. Are you freaking kidding me?
Is this a joke? You can't keep me here. I'm not a defenseless skeleton. Sorry, I can't let you leave the ruins. I don't care if you're human or not.
It appears Abyss has already located the second orb. He's incredibly desperate to revive his AU. However, he has no idea what the real purpose of the orb is.
You know nothing about me. You can't keep me here. Now let me pass.
Do not worry. These fools have no idea of our existence. I'll make sure of it. I know it's only a matter of time before we're discovered. That's why I'll take this opportunity to use this enormous power to control their minds and souls without them noticing our presence. Let's summarize our plan, shall we? Abyss arrived in the AUGZ Tale, a place where there's a lot of angst and misery present. Guns, aka GZ Tale sons, didn't have an easy childhood. He became the subject of his father's determination pill experiment. As a result, he became miserable, and has been telling lies in order to protect both his father and himself. His instability and weak mind will make him useful to our cause. We can easily control him. But there's one problem. His alter ego, Melancholy. Mel is the polar opposite of him. Despite Gans' attempts to reject it, Mel keeps trying to make him stop lying and improve his happiness. Gans sees Mel as a problem. However, it's Gans' fault that he keeps digging himself deeper into his own grave. This is only the first part of the summary. The second part is that Mecha has allied himself with Sanses from two other alternate universes. The first is the monster of sound, Beats, from an AU called Underbeats. The other is the modern dragon Kin from New Tale. Mecha is a robot full of surprises, but sooner or later his luck will run out. Beats is timid and cries easily, because he can't defend himself without Kin's help. But like all monsters of sound, we have to be careful not to be in a frequency he can hear. Last but not least, Kin's will is strong, and he can be very possessive due to his kleptomania. And when he's in danger, his instincts are like a feral animal's. The third part, Ink, Error, and Nightmare. Nightmare has no clue that we exist. However, he is becoming suspicious. After all, he proves useful for spreading negative feelings around, which makes our job a lot easier. He has no idea we're using him. Ink is called the Guardian of AUs, but instead uses the AUs as his playground for his own amusement. Ink's soulless state makes him dumber. And I do admit he has helped the creators make worlds, but that doesn't mean he's an innocent being. The truce he made with Error was his fatal mistake. Ink used an AU to create the game, to prevent the truce from being broken. But he forgot one thing. Created means created. He broke the truce a long time ago. Foolish, Ink. That's what you get for being soulless and stupid. Speaking of Error, the destroyer of AUs, at least he's doing better at his job of destroying things. It's all he's good at. When he encountered Abyss, the power of evolution attacked him and he tried to grab Abyss's soul. We have confirmation that the evolution soul is indeed rebelling in order to protect their host. Error sees Abyss as a threat and is searching for him in order to eliminate him. And finally, Cross. He nearly had him in our grasp. He was on the verge of giving up. But because of that brat inside his body, we can't control him. Now Nightmare has his eye on him, and is waiting for the right moment to enter the scene. But that doesn't matter now. We found a new victim to experiment on. I know you're worried about me, but trust me, Nightmare will never find us here. He's too busy being the bad guy while we can do better. Truthfully, we need to be patient and wait until Gans has his guard down. And when his soul is close to shattering, our negativity begins to spread in it, and he gives up the will to think for himself. We will strike and take control of his mind, rendering him unable to think for himself and making him beg us to take action for him. But it won't be anything he expects. It will be his downfall.